Okay, another day, another set of showings. I am showing folks like crazy these days, and if you want to know the best way to start looking for a house in this day and age when everything's disappearing like crazy, stand by and I'm going to show you some new techniques that's going to actually save you a whole bunch of time. Hey everybody, it's Eric, and I am doing a little bit of drive time vlogging here in Las Vegas, heading out to Henderson, and then back to Las Vegas, showing some more houses. Wow. And I got some tips, just because I've been showing so many houses this week, and some cool things that I've been seeing, or I'd almost say some not cool things that I've been seeing that's kind of been holding some folks up. Maybe I can save you a little bit of time. That way you're not wasting your time with a few ideas that's going to put that time back in your pocket in a way. So, perfect examples. Today, I'm going out to show 5 homes to someone. So when I started my process this morning, of those 5 homes, 2 it went under contract overnight. Of the 3 that were left, 2 of them already had offers overnight, so there's 1 left. But you know, we can still put in offers because they haven't accepted, they just had offers. So you know how that goes. So we're going to go out and at least see those 3 homes that we have left today. Now, some of the things I've been seeing lately have been, we've been showing up with folks, and they've picked out the homes they want to go see, and they'll get there and they'll see all these problems that they have with the house. It's like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. And I've heard this comment on more than one occasion over the past couple of weeks. It's like, wow, you realtors, you come in there, you got take these really great pictures, and you're like hiding stuff. Or it's like, it wasn't as spacious as I thought. Must be these really great picture techniques you're taking. I was like, no, it's just professional photography, but nothing's being hidden. And everything they're talking about, I saw. So I'm like, well, what's the difference? Why am I seeing this stuff and they're not? There must be something different. So I'm like, why is there something different? It's kind of like, I remember being deployed out one time downrange, and we were the E3 guys came to us. It's like, we're having this issue, we're not getting good join-ups with you. I'm like, well, what's going on? So they called a meeting with us, like, we're not getting good join-ups, everything's been going to crap lately, we don't know what's going on. It's like, okay, so we start going through techniques, how we're not joining up in the AOR. And so we're talking about everything we're doing. It's like, okay, we're doing our orbits at 275. It's like, okay, we're coming down the line at 310. It's like, okay, so we're doing our turn-ins, and we're talking about how they're coming down, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and how they're adjusting their speeds based on what they're seeing in their scopes. I'm like, wait a minute, you're adjusting your speeds. How come you're not just coming down at your 310? It's like, well, you know, we're taught to do this. I'm like, well, did you realize that we have a new FMS system? Our old system banked us at 30 degrees. Our new FMS banked us at 25. What? They didn't know that. So what was happening is they would see things on their scope now that said, oh, we're off course. So they would adjust their speeds, which would then end up with a messed up air refueling rendezvous. So instead of, because all of our new numbers were based on 25 degrees instead of the old 30 degrees. Too technical. I'm sorry, Air Force was still in me there. So there was something different. They were trying to adjust, but we never knew that they were even adjusting, because that was not in our manuals, but it was in their manuals. They didn't know that we had new FMS systems. So what was the change? So I started talking to folks. Well, guess what? Most people don't have computers anymore, or at least if they do, they don't use them. they are sitting around, aka most of y'all, on their phones. Well, guess what? That picture is about this big on your phone. My monitors are 27 inches. So I'm seeing the detail, and I'm seeing things that they're pointing out. Oh, see, okay. You didn't see that crack in the wall. I'm being facetious. Because it's a picture this big. Well, I see the crack in the wall, and they didn't. Oh, you didn't see that the carpet was actually kind of, I don't know, dirty? Because they're seeing this little bitty picture. Pictures look beautiful, but the carpets were still dirty. So that is something that you need to start looking at. I don't know, maybe zooming in on the photo. If you don't have a computer, I was thinking about this. Most people still have televisions. Those of you who are using Androids, if you're using Galaxies in particular, did you know that any Galaxy made in the last 5 years, I mean actually more than 5 years, did you know they actually have a built-in computer? Yeah, they have a built-in computer. It's called DeX. All you got to do is plug your Android into your computer via, your television via HDMI. I'm serious. And the DeX computer will actually kick in, which means whatever size television you have that size monitor now, and you can look at your photos in that size. So you got a 27-inch TV, you got a 27-inch monitor now. Oh yeah, 32-inch TV, 32-inch monitor. You can now see these pictures and not have that issue, and you can now see them. If you have a tablet like an iPad or some kind of Android tablet, look there, because the detail is usually in the picture, and that's what you need to start looking for, is that detail that really is there. It's illegal to hide that stuff. If somebody is covering up something, it's on them. They can get in trouble for that. So the detail really is there, and all of those things that they saw, or the spaciousness that they thought they saw, was there in the detail of the larger picture. For the Apple folks, you can, you got to get the dongle and everything. You can watch it on the TV, those $40 dongles that Apple makes you buy, or if you're real brave, they usually work. You get them on eBay, made in China ones that are like 10 or 15 bucks. If you're hunting for a house and you only have an iPhone, go get one. It's going to be the same price that you're paying if you're getting an HDMI, the little mini HDMI to HDMI. Just go get it. Trust me. You need to have that detail if you're looking at pictures. And here's another one. Look for the fisheye effect. If they're doing professional photography, they may be using like the 10 or 12 millimeter, heavens forbid, the 8 millimeter lens. You'll see that with the fisheye. The easiest way I get to see that one is when they're in the kitchen. If you see that refrigerator grow, you know they're using a fisheye lens. If they're really good photographers, they're taking it in RAW and they're processing it through something like Photoshop, and all of the detail in Photoshop would be there, and it actually de-skews it and it takes that fisheye out. Most aren't going to do that, but if you got the really good photographers, they're going to do that. Like I said, the really good ones. Look for those details, and that kind of makes it look too spacious. So look for that one. Those are the big ones. The HDR is going to really make it pop, but it's not going to hide anything. Let's see, any other tips I got for you guys when you're looking for photos? This is one, and it's not hiding anything. When people are getting their houses ready to sell, they want the photos to pop, because when you're looking through those photos, you're looking for the house that you want to live in. See, because it's going to be your home. So you want to dream, you want to aspire to things. So they clean it up. They may call in a maid service. they may declutter the house. They may take some things to storage. So now it looks perfect. It may look perfect for the first time in 10 years. As soon as those photographs are done, guess what? They are living in the house, aka it gets real. And it gets real fast. I mean, really fast. I remember listing a house one time. They cleaned it up, took the photos. Remember, that house looked immaculate.
Wow.
I sold it that weekend. That weekend, sold it. About a week later was the appraisal. I go over there, you know, for the appraisal. Man, that place, it didn't look good. It didn't look good. You see, they were living in it again. And that's a problem. And sometimes when you go over there to see it, they are now living in the house. So they weren't hiding anything. They cleaned it up to get the pictures taken to get you into the house. Now they are living in the house. They may clean it up. Some folks are really diligent about that, but some continue to live in the house, and you get to see them living in the house. It is what it is. Look past it and you'll see. But do look for those deferred maintenance items once you're there and see what you can do. Sometimes it costs a lot less to get those things fixed than you think. So look at that, and you know, if there's a lot of deferred maintenance, hey, there's always asking for a price reduction. Hope these tips helped you guys out, and as always, I keep putting these videos out for you to help you. If you need any kind of advice on anything, put them in the comments below. I'll make a video about it, and we'll go from there. See you guys later. Bye.